Blessings everyone, this is Chris Kennel from rawvantage.com, registered holistic nutritionist, raw food lifestyle coach, and skateboarder. I've been skateboarding since I was 5 years old. I'm 35 now. It's almost 30 years on board. Been vegan for 12 and a half years, vegetarian longer than that. So almost half the time been a vegan skateboarder and looking for vegan shoes. I've had my fair share, and today I want to talk to you about my favorite vegan skate shoes ever. But first I want to mention, if you haven't checked out my skateboard camp out in Costa Rica, my first big skate camp, 2016 January. It's at an organic permaculture center out in Costa Rica, the heart of Costa Rica. It's got a 5-foot tall, 20-foot wide mini ramp, and only about 45 minutes away we have a cement street park and really good street skating. We're going to be diving into yoga, rehabilitation, raw food, so you can skate longer, feel better, heal faster, keep going forever. That's what it's all about. So I hope you guys check that out. More information below. But into my favorite vegan skate shoes. Now I really want to give an honorable mention to some of my favorite past skate shoes. If you go way back in the day to like some sheep shoes and some old Jamie Thomas Etnies in America, some Ed Templeton Americas, some Fallen shoes that are pretty darn good, and of course Vans canvas shoes, they're pretty darn good. So there's been a lot I've liked in the past, but there's 5 main reasons why these new shoes are my favorite ever. So let's get into it. So the shoes I'm talking about today are Servant Footwear. They're out of Sweden, so unfortunately you have to mail order them. They're not in too many skate shops. Pressure your skate shop into getting them. I'll have information for mailing below, but they fit pretty regularly. I resisted buying them until I could try them on myself, but I'm a 10.5. The 10.5 fit perfect. So that kind of lets you know a little bit about the sizing. So the model I'm talking about is my favorite, is the Daikon. They have a lot of other models, a few other vegan ones. These are my personal favorite. Mike Vallely, who used to be a strong vegan advocate, has a shoe on there. Unfortunately, they're not vegan. Hopefully you guys make some vegan ones, Servant. Those are really sick. Those Mike V's look really good. But to the Daikons, let's get into the reasons, the 5 reasons why these are my favorite skate shoes ever. So reason number 1. They're vegan, so that means there's no cruelty, there's not that huge environmental impact to have my footwear. If you watch the video Cowspiracy and a whole bunch of other ones, you'll see how the meat and dairy industry, the leather industry is the biggest causer of environmental pollution, land usage, resource usage. It creates a huge impact on the planet, on the CO2 emissions, and knowing that I'm not contributing to that I'm going cruelty-free and I don't have to harm another living being to have skate footwear, that's awesome. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is they're durable as heck. And these are the functional things, right? They're durable as heck. I've had these for 2.5 months. I've been skating them a ton, and it wasn't until the last week that I had to put any glue on them. Most of the time when I have any skate shoes, I gotta put glue on the sides within the first week, otherwise I'm gonna start wearing through them, especially when they're vegan shoes. Now, they use a cool technology called foreskin technology. The foreskin, it's a cool name. I don't have it anymore, so it's kind of cool to have that back. But as far as I know, that's because they claim that this technology, the synthetic fibers they use, are 4 times stronger than suede or leather products. So they last a really long time. I've had them again 2.5 months, and they're still going pretty darn strong in most spots but my one ollie hole. As well as the sole on the bottom, they're really durable as well. I haven't even come close to going through them, so they still have a lot of life left in them. So that actually brings us to reason number 3, grippy. Now, I like grippy shoes. I've rode a lot of Vans shoes because they're the grippiest shoes out there. Now, these aren't quite as grippy as Vans, but they're darn close, and they're way more durable. The Vans shoes, while they're the grippiest, I tend to go through the soles in a month and a half or so, and these are 2.5 in, and they're still a long ways away, so might even be double the durability. So these are really darn good for durability and for grippiness, which is a hard to find combo. Reason number 4 is laces. Now here they are, they have the lace savers on them, and unless you're going all the way back to the NTS Airwalks or to some Vision Streetwear that had the lace savers, I haven't had any shoes since back in those days in the mid to late 80s that you didn't need to switch your laces all the time. Even with the newer shoes that have lace savers, I find I'm still wrecking the laces and putting new laces in all the time, or gluing the laces, which is a huge pain in the ass. These shoes, I still haven't changed the first pair of laces in 2.5 months. So to me that's huge. It makes it a lot easier and less of a hassle. So reason number 5, they require little to zero break-in. These are the only shoes I've had in my life that I can remember that literally right from when I put them on my feet, I'd be ready to skate anything, whether it was a filming some street spots or just skating a park or anything. Most of the shoes I've put on in the past, I had to break in. You know, I had to take about a week or so to break in, squish them up, move them around, scrunch them. A lot of people I know, they do stuff like put them in the microwave or like run them over, stuff like that. But these shoes are ready to go right off the bat. So I'm not getting these shoes for free or anything. I just love these shoes a ton. I'd love to be sponsored. Hey, Servant, check me out, you know. Rob Vanish, check out some of my best of skate videos back here. In fact, let's check these out. Let's put them to the test. Let's show some skateboarding footage. Have it. By far, these are my favorite vegan skate shoes I've honestly ever had. I invite you guys to check them out. Like, share this video, comment below, let me know what you think, some of your old favorite skate shoes, and hey, hope to see you guys out at my skate camp in January, Costa Rica. Wishing you much. Peace, love, and season fruit.
Best vegan shoes. Servant Footwear, fool. Check out this video for a lot more about the skate camp in Costa Rica, January 2016. Plus, click here to get your 2 free ebooks and a recipe book excerpt. Woo!
Excited to announce my new iPhone app, free with 101 frickin' awesome recipes, Terry retreat treats, food combining charts, shopping carts, and more.